channel, and here we are going to be working on this problem, and we have a lot of things to do with this particular question. And the first thing that we are going to do is to draw the orthographic views of this object. We are looking at the object in this direction, so we are going to take this shape as, or these shapes as the front elevation, and then we are going to draw the plan. Then we draw the right end elevation in first angle projection, and then we are going to have a video separately for the construction of the sectional view of this object following the cutting plane XX as we have here. All right, let's look at dimensions on the object for us to know what we are to do. Starting from here for the front elevation, so we have that the diameter or the radius of this semicircle here is 20 millimeters, while the diameter of this circle is 15 millimeters. Then from this point here, from this point, so we have that the distance is 60 millimeters and the thickness here is 20. So the radius of this arc is 10. And then we also have that the thickness from here to here is 10 millimeters, and coming here we have the diameter of this big circle is 15. And then we also have that for this particular circle here, so we have that the diameter is 30 millimeters, and for this small circle that we have here, for this small circle, so we have that the diameter is 20 for this small circle. So so the shape that we are going to produce for the front elevation, so we have this shape. Okay, so we have this shape with this circle, and then we also have this rectangle, and then we also have this surface, and a surface like this is also on this side. Then we also have these circles, this circle, and also this big one. So those are the shapes that will give us the front elevation of this object. So let us start and see how it goes. So the first thing that we are going to do is that we are going to draw a horizontal center line, a vertical center line first. So we draw a vertical center line. So we have a vertical center line because of the circles that we have there in diagram. So we draw a vertical center line. Okay, so here we have the center line. Then I will come up here and draw a horizontal center line, so which goes like this. Okay, so we have this. So the next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to take it from up here. So from here, so I will take it down. So we first of all start with these circles. So we start with these circles. So these three circles, so we have this outer circle, the big one, and then so this circle and this one inside, they have the same diameter. So we are just drawing three circles, this circle, this one, and this inner one of diameter 20. So those are the circles that we are going to draw. So let's see how that goes. So the first thing that I'm going to do, as I said, is that I'm going to draw the circles. So the diameter of the big circle is 50, so the radius is 25. So I take a measurement of 25 millimeters, then putting the pinpoint here. So I'm going to draw a circle. So I'll draw a circle like this. All right, so we have the outer circle, so that is the big circle, then followed by the next one of diameter 30, so the radius will be 15 millimeters. So we take 15 millimeters, so this is 15 millimeters, and then we draw a circle. So we draw a circle like this. Okay, all right, so we have this circle. The next one is of diameter, so the small one is of diameter 20, so the radius is 10. So we take 10 millimeters, and then we draw the circle. So this diameter or the radius is small, so I'll just take it easy. So we have the circle like this. So we have that now. So that is okay. So the next thing that we are going to do is that, so we have drawn these three circles. So this outer one, so followed by this and this inner one. So those are the circles that we are going to see in the front elevation. Then we have that the distance from here to here is 60 millimeters. And then, so what is now the distance from the center here down to this okay, they said the distance from the center here to this point, okay, so to this surface here, so to this surface is 60 millimeters. So we are going to take a measurement of 60 millimeters down the line. So from the center here, so we take a measurement of 60 millimeters. So this is 60 millimeters, and we are going to draw a horizontal line. So here we draw a horizontal line. So we have this horizontal line like this. Okay, so having drawn that horizontal line, so here I have so for this web that we have here, so the thickness is 10, and then it land on this line, so which is this line here. So all I have to do now to draw the web, I'll just take a measurement of 5 millimeters to the left side and 5 millimeters to the right side. So this is 5 millimeters to the left and 5 millimeters to the right side. So now, so I can just go on and make it a thick line at once by drawing this with my black pen. So making it a thick line. So I'll just draw. So this is for the web. Okay, so here we have the web like this. So it's part of the front elevation. So next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to take a measurement of 60 millimeters from here to here, 60 millimeters from here to here. So which means that from the center here, I will take 30 millimeters to the right side, 30 to the right side, and then 30 to the left side like this. So we have this. So all that we have to do now is that I want to draw this surface. So this surface, and we have the same surface on this left side. So and then, so we have all we have to do is to join this point together with this point on the circle. So we join it, so with this point. So I need to make sure, okay, so then, so I'll just draw like this just to bring out that part. So we have this, and then so we join this also together with this point. So it goes like this. All right, so we have that. So this line also is a thick line. So this line is a thick line. So we have this line like this. So that is part of the front elevation. So the next thing that we are going to do now is that, so we are left with this surface here, with the whole of this surface. That is what we are left with. Okay, so for the front elevation, so let us look at how that can be done. So as we have talked about this, so the distance from this point here down to the center here is 60 millimeters. Distance from this point down to the center of this circle is 60 millimeters. So all we have to do now is to take a measurement of 60 millimeters down. So 60 millimeters from this point, we take 60 millimeters down. So this is 60 millimeters. So I will draw a horizontal center line here on this surface. So I'll draw a horizontal center line here. So it goes like this. All right, so we have the horizontal center line. So the next thing that I'm going to do is to draw a semicircle of radius, radius 20 millimeters, which is this semicircle here. So radius 20 millimeters. So let's do that. So we have to take a measurement of 20 millimeters with the compass on the ruler. So this is 20 millimeters here. So putting it at this point, I can draw a semicircle. So it goes like this. So just be very careful. Okay. So here we have the semicircle, and also we have what? We have a circle of radius 15 millimeters. So we have to take that also. So 15 millimeter, that is 7.5. So we take a measurement of 7.5. So for me, I'll just make it 8 millimeters. So that's what I will do. So putting it at this point, this radius is small, so but I will manage to draw it. Okay, I think I took more than what I'm supposed to take. Alright, so I took the right measurement and I've drawn the circle. So that's it. So we are still working on the front elevation as we are doing it here. Alright, so before we continue, let us take a measurement of 20. The thickness from here to here is 20. So we take it we take 20 down. So from this point here, we take 20 millimeters down, and then we draw horizontal line. So we are going to draw horizontal line, so through this point. So we have this horizontal line from here to here now. Okay, so then the next thing that we are going to do is to draw this vertical line, and we draw this vertical line. So we just draw down. So what we are to do with this, so we are going to draw a vertical line. So from this point, so you can just make it a thick line at once, a vertical line like this, and to this side we also draw a vertical line. So this is it. Okay, so now the curve that we have here, which is of radius 20 or of radius 10. So what we are to do with that is that we are going to take a measurement of 10 millimeters down. Okay, it's on this horizontal line. We take 10 to this side, and then we come here. We also take 10 to this side. Okay, so we are going to draw a vertical line on each of these points. So we draw a vertical line here. Okay, so this line, I can just join it with this, and then here also. So we draw, oh sorry, this line is not straight. Okay, so that's 10. Okay, alright, so we have this now. So on this line, I'm going to take 10 millimeters down the line. So this is 10 millimeters. So I'm going to draw a horizontal line. I need to create a square on this surface. That's what I'm going to do. So here we also draw this line, and then we draw this line like this. So we create a square. So the radius is small. Okay, so it may be somehow uneasy to draw. So let me try and see if it's going to work. Okay, it is here that we are putting it here at this point. Then we extend to this point. So we are going to draw an arc. Okay, so we draw an arc like this. Okay, so at this point also we put it here, and then we also draw an arc. So here we draw an arc like this. So I'm going to use my French curve to perfect that part. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so that's it. And then okay, so this line, so we make it a thick line from here to here, and we also make this a thick line from here to here. So this gives us the front elevation. It gives us the front elevation. It's as simple as that. So let's meet on that of the plan.